Before you view this, make sure you're by yourself, because you'll be shocked to learn who Pete Hegseth's true companion is. Though his personal life has a surprising turn that resembles a scenario from a primetime drama, you may recognize Pete as the fiery commentator and veteran who frequently appears on television with strong comments. You will be astounded by every astounding detail of how they met, their activities together, and the reasons the media kept it secret, so stay tuned to the very end. Audiences loved Pete Hegseth's time in the Minnesota National Guard and his unwavering approach to challenging subjects on Fox News. He gained notoriety for his candid opinion on national security. But he has a personal companion whose narrative is wilder than fiction, away from the harshness of the studio lights. On the surface, Jenna Hegseth seems like a devoted military wife until you find out that she was formerly his commanding officer in a veterans advocacy organization. Yes, you heard correctly. They initially met in the midst of political lobbying, not at a blind date or a gala. As the executive director of a well-known nonprofit organization for veterans, Jenna was directly responsible for educating new advocates, including Pete. She carefully walked him through the norms of engagement, both literal and metaphorical, as he arrived, full of policy ideas and a passionate desire to effect change. They had a unique connection over extended strategy sessions. She appreciated his vision and grit, and he loved her leadership and accuracy. Their business relationship quickly became quite personal. According to friends, it was during a late-night conference that something snapped. After concluding a contentious argument on Capitol Hill, they retired to a nearby dive bar and began reminiscing about deployments in the dark. By night's end, they had exchanged jackets, laughed until their sides ached, and solidified a relationship that was equal parts attraction and admiration. Following Jenna's tenure as director, she and Pete discreetly started dating without making any public statements or headlines. The talk in D.C. circles was fanned by that secrecy. People speculated about how the smart nonprofit leader and the attractive commentator managed to balance their private romances with their public identities. Pete proposed in the same conference room where they had planned their lobbying campaigns, not on the red carpet. She replied yes, then wiped away her tears and smiled for a coworker taking a picture with a smartphone as he fell to one knee in front of a whiteboard covered in strategic notes. Guests remember a ceremony that combined media, flashbulbs, military tradition, and a volunteer army of veterans who volunteered as bridesmaids and groomsmen. The pair shocked traditionalists and thrilled insiders who had long recognized their mutual love of service by hosting a mini roundtable on policy reforms in place of a reception line. Their relationship has only become stronger and stranger since then. In order to co-found a new media business with Pete that focuses on veteran voices, Jenna left her nonprofit. She manages the strategy and operations behind the scenes while he provides the charisma on television. By collaborating to create podcasts, opinion pieces, and even a documentary series that highlights underreported military stories, they have transformed it into a burgeoning network. She controls the show, and he fronts the camera, making it a true power duo. I appreciate your patience as Pete Hegseth's partnership story took unexpected turns. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment if this hidden story amazed you. In what method did you meet someone significant in your life? In the most unexpected way? To ensure that you never miss any in-depth exploration of the realities behind the headlines, remember to subscribe and hit the bell.